Hey there, LT Zeta here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Freedom Planet 2. This might be the finale. I have no idea how many more stages are left in this game. Either way, in the last episode, we started running up to Bakanawa, fighting it. We beat up the screaming child, and I've already forgotten his name. The guy who has control over crystals, who's just... Why is he even in this game? He's barely relevant. Whatever. Clockwork Arboretum's next stage. Let's go. We're in Bakanawa now, and we're gonna destroy it, so... Oh, there's gonna be a lot of keys to do, isn't there? Okay, interesting. Okay, there's nothing else over there. Just wanted to check up on that. So... Interestingly, that... It's interesting to me that, like... As far as I can tell, this is just going to be like going back and forth. 7 more times. We go through an area, and then we come back through an area with a thing that we have now. I don't think I need to kill that guy. I might need to kill this guy, though. I did not need to kill that guy. Should have known better. Trying to do that. You both of them are in the way of that. Here's the key. Alright. And yeah, we do not need to go after some of those guys. Enemies are not necessary to fight, unless you want their things, and sometimes they don't drop things. So whatever works is whatever works. See ya. Okay. 6 more. I can do that. Each one's about a minute long, so... Oh, that's an enemy. This is a lot of bats. Please unbat me. Well, so much for that shield I had. Oh, here's the key. Don't go missing it now. Nope. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I was going the right way, apparently I just don't know how. I know that all I need to do is get back to the beginning. There's this. Yeesh, that one was rough. It's bringing back a whole bunch of other random gimmicks from previous stages, which I don't mind too much. I really need to stop just trying to hit these guys with regular attacks. I need to just do that. Yes, please give me. Okay. We got the key, we're on our way back. All I need to do is just get back. Go! I got a bike. Okay. 4 more to go. Halfway through the stage. This is going to be about 12 minutes approximately. It was completely unnecessary for a bike rider. You're just rude. Okay, maybe I should have done something about all these spikes I left lying around. I didn't really realize that this is what I was setting myself up for. Oh, well, so much for all that health. Uh-huh. This is kinda interesting, if not also weird. It's like a mini maze. Alright, that worked. That's everything on that side. So, 2 more to go. This is a neat stage, though. I do like it. It's interesting as, like, a final attack level thing. It reminds me of, like, you know, what I was with that one dark area that got set up? And I was like, man, this was kind of like... a missed opportunity. Please, dragon, go away! I am trying to just make this goddamn jump! Thank you. I don't know, my point is that it's reminiscent of that. Thank you. It's reminiscent of that because, like, we're going through these old areas. And that's, like, the actual just genuine expectation is, like, we're going through these areas. I don't know. Point is, like, you're going through an area and then you're going back through it. And, like, there's an interesting push and pull there that I like. It's not just, like, you need to get through the area, but it's also you need to get through the area and then get back. And I always kind of have liked that kind of element of level design. Okay, 11 minutes in. We're gonna fight a boss. I've got... if I need it.
I just can't shake you, can I?
Help us, Corey! I'm begging you!
Corazon, take her down.
What? No, that wasn't the deal! You promised protection!
Protection that I will rescind if you don't find a way to control your sister. Do it now, or I will silence her rebellion myself.
Corey...
I don't have a choice now. You should have stayed away!
Okay, we're finally fighting you. Oh. Goodbye, platform. My knees are going to kill themselves. That helps. Oh, we're finally fighting again. This is some protection you got going on, Corey. Now my question is, would I be fighting Corey here if I was any other character? I have no idea, but she's dead now.
Victory!
Alright. 69.9. So now what happens?
I had it all figured out. The world is toast. But at least I could have saved us. You just had to go and mess it all up.
Newsflash, Corey. If Murga destroys the moon, then what are we going to do? Play card games while we watch the world drown?
At least we'd have each other.
Seriously? When did you become such a coward? Maybe the fight is hard, impossible even, but I'd rather go out fighting alongside my friends than help a giant fish lady kill the world. That's like common sense 101.
Always the blunt one.
No, 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 no. I'll kill you!
Don't be selfish, child. Your sister wanted the two of you together, and now you are. Leave this ship, and you may yet have time to save her.
Mila, come in! I'm bringing my sister. She needs help.
Okay, I'll get my supplies.
So you're really just... That's a repeat of, like, the theme of Freedom Planet 1, though. Close ally friend
She should be fine.
gets,
I gave
like,
her a double dose of some of
hurt
my strongest potions. It might make her
by the main villain.
Oh, everything tastes like raisins. Yeah, she'll need to rest for a while.
I don't know, that's not very... It's okay as, like, a emotional crux, but, like, it's a repeat... It's a repeated one, is the thing. Whatever, that's all the allies taken care of. So unless Serpentine betrays us, which is a significant possibility, I don't see anyone fighting anyone except Murga next. Inversion Dynamo. Well, that's an ominous tune. Oh, okay. I will gladly get slurped around. Oh, this is metallic madness as fuck. There's no other way to describe this. Do 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 do. I'm not saying that as a bad thing, it's just really funny to me. And definitely makes me feel like this is the final stage. I mean, that's what Metallic Madness is. Unless it's Sonic Mania. In which case it's just... You know. It's the second to last stage. Oh. Binary.
Good evening, loathsome vermin. This ship is now under the command of General Serpentine. I hate to disappoint my former allies, but in light of my desire to leave this wretched planet, the moon harvesting will proceed as planned.
That's a relief. Now we don't have to play betrayal musical chairs. I was getting super confused. Hello? He's still gonna blow up the moon.
Stick with the plan. We need to stop Bakunawa no matter who's in charge.
Okay. So, like I said, Serpentine's gonna betray us. So, like, where do I go? Oh. These are now active. That's why. So, like... I don't know why nobody really did anything to prevent this in advance. Like, this was pretty obviously, like, a bad idea. Serpentine was not a good guy. And expecting him to just, like, accept anything other than just destroying the whole thing when which is his goal? Like, yeah. I don't know why we didn't really try to do anything to stop this, but, like... Whatever. Also, the more this song plays, the more... Oh, it's the clam! Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. The more this goes on, the song goes on, the more metallic madness it becomes. Boing, 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 boing. It's not a bad thing. This song's jamming. I'm stuck. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. I will just go in the directions that the game applies to me. There we go. I didn't really think a single bit about any of that. I was just like, yep, I'm going along what the game tells me I can do. Oh, that's just rude. That's just very rude. Okay. Oh, come on! The momentum carried me downwards. That was good for that one. Okay. Checkpoint is good. Okay. I'm just glad that these repeats aren't like, you die.
It's lost! Done with you already!
How about you get lost?
And enjoy spectacular demise! Minions! Show them no...
I finally got the achievement for that! Excellent. I'm almost dead. But I got the achievement, and that's all that matters, right? How about no? I don't want to deal with that. I do not like those guys on these wires. I don't really know how to dodge them. I'm trying to jump at the right times for these, and I'm just not. No, I want to go backwards for that, please. I want that health. Hi, can you give me health? That's not health. I'm very sad now. I'm just gonna go last checkpoint. I got one soon, but I don't know where I'm going in this section. I just got an extra life anyway, so... It's all good. I'm going a different way. Okay. I went a different way now. So this is not where I was before. Please give me all the help that you can get. Kinda disappointed I didn't go this way last time now. I just need these things gone. Sometimes I'm so focused on the fact that enemies don't provide anything that I forget, you know, getting rid of enemies means that the enemies aren't there, you know? Okay. Hi, Mila. You're just here now.
War Dog! Sick 'em!
War Dog? Huh? Me?
Yes, you! Do you see any other traitors around here?
Well, honestly, I didn't think you'd make it this far.
Oh, what a surprise! Betrayed by the very pup I trusted to betray her friends. Ha! Too bad for you. I have prepared for every contingency. In this game of chess, I hold all the cards.
That's not how you...
This dog is a traitor to you by birthright. It doesn't matter if she refuses to fight for me. After all, we hail from the same planet. The homeland of the magnificent Lord Brevin!
What? Mila's from wherever he's from? That would explain a lot, actually.
Of course! We even made a deal for her to go home.
Would it?
In exchange for slaughtering the lot of you!
No! I mean, I guess it's true about me not being from this planet. And I'm not a traitor! I'm not a monster! That's right. Whatever the opposite of a monster is, that's what you are. Thank you. I'm not going with you, Serpentine, and that's final!
Ah! Four of a kind! Checkmate! Syntax! Resonance link!
Mila! Alright, Snake Man, get ready for Punch Central!
I don't see how that makes sense, necessarily. We don't know anything about Mila. I think the only way that really makes any degree of sense is maybe if you are just more aware of her as a character, but since I've only played Carol's stories and I've only watched Lilac's stories, I don't know anything about Mila's past other than what she says in those stories. Also, I'm getting wrecked right now. Oh, there's a bike here. Okay, the bike definitely makes dodging that attack far easier. I didn't do enough damage. I'm just gonna go to the last checkpoint. Now I know that the bike is there, I'm gonna try that again. Skip scene. I am very focused right now. God, this is a really obnoxious fight, suddenly. A really, really badly obnoxious one. I don't really know how I'm supposed to, like, get through this one, ideally. Luckily, I can return a checkpoint. I've got plenty of fucking money. So that's not too bad. It depends on, like, how many lives it starts me with. If it starts me with all my lives, then I think I can just restart effectively. Starts me with 2. I don't think that's going to be enough. But we'll see. Yep. Historically, in this game so far, when I've run into problematic boss fights, I'm able to, like, figure them out the second or third try. My controller stopped working. What a time. Okay. You good? Photograph. Okay. Everything froze. Alright. Let's get hit by attacks because everything stopped, and that was really dumb. Sucks because I was actually doing pretty okay up until that point. The best thing I can see for this fight is to be more, like, behind his head. But the problem is I don't know how to effectively dodge these missiles that come. However, the good news is I did so much better this time that I'm definitely gonna win now. So, not ideal. Honestly, I might have even won had it not for the fact that my controller stopped working randomly.
Impossible! This can't be!
Get out of here, Serpentine.
Power of syntax! I should be invincible!
Alright. That was a thing and a half. I got 11. Yes. Perfect. Wouldn't have had it any other way. Okay. Hi, this is like a week after I finished this entire Let's Play. I'm back here because I don't really want to be here. But, apparently there has been an update to the game. 1.1 added a new phase to this boss, and I saw that in the patch notes, and I was like a week later, and I'm like, oh, I guess I could show that off. So here I am back in my favorite stage fighting my favorite boss again, because apparently this guy has a new phase. So here I am trying to fight him again. Let's see if I learned anything from before. I haven't played this game in a while, so if I am rusty, that's why. So, yeah. This is a while later. I should also probably say one thing, and that's, like... I don't know how this is going to, like, lengthen whatever episode this goes into. I'm not, like, done editing. Although the fact that I'm not done editing is also part of why I'm deciding to show this off anyway. It's like... It's here, might as well, you know? And I haven't edited the episode where this fight takes place in. So... Might as well. I feel like the hitboxes on these punches got changed, because I'm dodging all of them. And I remember not dodging all of them before. Oh, this is what changed. So it's not like an actual change to the fight, it's more so like Serpentine just gets revealed. Okay, interesting. That's not what I expected. All I saw in the patch notes was that there was a new phase. I should also say while I'm here, that, like, one other thing I want to say that I found out about the game. Wow, I beat that on my first try. I do think they actually improved that boss, because, like, they definitely changed the way the attacks hit you. Like, the punch attack. They definitely changed how that hits you. That did not hit you as much. Oh well. I beat the stage 5 minutes faster than before, so that's pretty cool. The thing I'm trying to say, it's probably not related to this episode, but one thing I did learn about this game that I didn't know while I was playing it. The whole time capsule side quest unlocks a secret stage. I did know that going in, but I kind of forgot about that, and I didn't realize what that actually meant. The last stage I play in this game, and the final boss I fight in this game, is what you unlock for doing the time capsule side quest. Otherwise, the game will end where I say I feel like it should have ended. So, keep that in mind going forward for the rest of this Let's Play. This is really weird for me to be recording like a week later, but so be it. I just wanted to get that out of the way as well. But yeah. That's a new bit of a phase that got added. It is what it is.
Curse you! Well, no matter. With Code Black installed, I can simply flood this chamber with my robots! Then we'll see who has the last look. No! No! What happened?
A bold move, General. But the will of Bakunawa has been restored. You have 10 seconds to leave.
Gotta go! But I had all the...
That felt good. That felt really good. Look out, world! There's a new Mila in town! So, would it be okay if old Carol asked new Mila for potions? Oh, sure! No problem! And, thank you again for believing in me.
See, here once again is the problem of, if this is something that's in Mila's story, it probably works a lot better for her, but from Carol's story, none of this is earned! This is just stuff that's happening. Whatever. You know what? That was two stages, right? Yeah. That's a good length. See you in the next episode for more Freedom Planet 2. We're probably gonna finish the game by now. Right? Right? How many more Bakunawa stages could there even be? We'll find out.